tap in minoxidil. Don't feel bad about using it, bro. These girls getting BBLs. They're getting BBLs. It's people getting height lengthening surgeries, bro. Like, it's literally people getting pre-made abs. So why you feel bad about using some minoxidil? Lock in. What's going on, YouTube? This video is going to be how to grow your beard in 30 days. And I'm not going to prolong it. I'm going to jump right into it because I know if you clicked on this video, you clicked on it for a specific reason. And I got you. You feel me? So the first thing first, when it comes to growing a beard, you want to analyze where you at in your beard journey. Because it's so much information out here nowadays. We got YouTube, we got TikTok, we got ChatGPT, Google. It's so much information out here. But it just depends on where you at. You might be getting information from somebody that got a full beard that's trying to get theirs thicker. So you kind of got to know where you at so you know where to start. So with that being said, it's different places and it's different things for different people no matter where you at. Like for me, I keep mine trimmed down kind of smooth to my face because it show my jawline a little bit, but it still show that fullness, you know what I'm saying? So if you're trying to get your beard thicker, that's going to be different from trying to grow a beard from scratch. So you get what I'm saying? So pay attention to this video because I'm going to be going over how to grow it from scratch, how to fill in patches, or if it's already long, how to get it thicker, more dark, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm gonna start off from scratch. So if you're trying to grow a beard from scratch, you can't grow nothing. You try to grow your beard out, it might be two little whiskers, you look like a cat, then I got you. What you really wanna do is you wanna be honest with yourself because age is important. So if you're like, I would say if you're under 18, try to stay away from minoxidil because you didn't even give your beard a chance to grow yet. You feel me? But if you're over 18 and you've been trying and it still just won't grow, bro, tap in minoxidil. Don't feel bad about using it, bro. These girls getting BBLs. They're getting BBLs. It's people getting height lengthening surgeries, bro. Like, it's literally people getting pre-made abs. So why you feel bad about using some minoxidil? Lock in. So if you're trying to grow your beard from scratch, you don't try everything that won't grow, get you some minoxidil. You can find it everywhere. If you want to support me, I'm gonna put a link up here on the corner. It's gonna be either here or there. Just click it. I sell my own minoxidil. It's infused with biotin, so it's good for your skin. It won't break you out, and it won't. Some people have different reactions. I haven't had anybody that had a reaction, so try that. So if you're from scratch, bro, tap into minoxidil. It's gonna help you out. It's gonna help you get to that next level. Trust, but you gotta be consistent. That's another thing I'm gonna talk about. You gotta be consistent. There's nothing that can just happen overnight. As good as it sounds, as good as we would wish they would be like that, it's not gonna happen overnight. You're gonna have to put in them time. You gotta put in the effort. You gotta put in them reps. It's just like going to the gym. So I would say get you some minoxidil, find you some reliable oil to use, and get you a brush. Because if you start from scratch, you can't even use a comb yet, so it ain't even no point of you getting one. Get you a brush, get you some minoxidil, get you some oil, and then you good from there. I'm gonna be posting routines on my channel too, so go ahead and subscribe to the channel because you might not know a beard routine, but your boy, I got you. So that's first thing first, get your minoxidil and lock in for 30 days. And then come back to this video for part 2. All right, so the next part of this video is gonna be people that can grow a little beard, but you might got patches, you know what I'm saying? It might be real patchy, you know what I'm saying? So you always gotta trim it or keep it cut. So if you at this stage in your beard journey, go ahead and give yourself a pat on the back. You got some progress, you feel me? Now it's all about what you do with it to enhance it, you know what I'm saying? The first thing first, you gotta realize, see, I got a plant right here. This is perfect for this video. I got a plant right here. I gotta water it every 5 days. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure the fertilizer or the soil is soft in there. So you gotta kind of look at that as like a plant. It's the same thing. So the patches showing you that you can grow hair, you can grow beard hair. Maybe you just don't got the proper nutrients. You're not feeding it the right stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's that simple in a sense. You know what I'm saying? It might seem complicated. You might be like, my genetics, I just can't grow one. Nah, bro, you just ain't feeding your beard the right stuff. So if you got patches, bro, what you need is you need to get you a good conditioner. Now I use this conditioner right here. It's from the Bearded Ones. I make it myself. It's simple. You know what I'm saying? Get you a good conditioner because what that's gonna do is gonna make your beard soft. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be brittle. It's not gonna be itchy. That's a lot of people's issue is they don't really put the right things in their beard, so that beard become real flaky. And if you've been through this, you know what I'm talking about. That beard become real flaky. Every time you comb it, you're gonna see a million different hairs in the sink. That's because, bro, your hair not healthy. You know what I'm saying? So if you're at that stage, bro, all you really need to focus on is just keeping your stuff moisturized. So get you some type of beard conditioner. Whether you had to shop with your boy, you had to go to Walmart, Dollar General, bro. Dollar General even sell beard products, so you really ain't got no excuse. But get you some moisturizer and keep it with you. I would say keep one at the crib and keep one in the car because throughout the day you might need to use it. And make sure your beard is moisturized throughout the day, bro, because that's really what's happening. Your beard is drying out. You might go in weeks or days without, or you might not ever be putting that on your beard. So how's that hair gonna grow? If I'm trying to get waves, bro, if I'm trying to get waves and I don't put nothing in my hair, I don't brush it, you think I'm gonna get waves? You feel me? Same thing with your beard, bro. If you're not putting the right shit on there, bro, you're not using the stuff, it's not gonna grow. It's simple. It ain't really that complicated, you feel me? So if you're at that stage, bro, moisturizing is key for you. Routine is key for you. So follow the channel and be posting routines for y'all, the people that don't got one. I'm be posting it so y'all got, you know what I'm saying, something to work with. And you don't got to follow my routine exactly, you feel me? You can take bits and pieces of what worked for me and then use it, you know, however you would like, you know what I'm saying? For me, I'm pretty much a morning, nighttime type guy. I keep it moisturized throughout the day sometimes, but that's pretty much my routine. You, it might be different. You might have to use yours morning, couple hours into the day, couple hours in the middle, couple hours, and then at nighttime. It's different, but you'll figure out what worked for you. The main thing is just getting it started, because once you get started, you'll know what to add, what to take out, what to add, what to take out. So that's pretty much that stage. Stage 2 is all about keeping your shit moisturized. You feel me? Because you gotta give it the right stuff to grow. You know what I'm saying? Now, phase 3. Phase 3 is if you got a beard, you feel me, like it's connected, but you just can't get it thicker, you know what I'm saying, it just won't get darker, you know what I'm saying, or when you do try to grow it out darker, it grow in patches instead of full, like you see mine is like pretty much full all the way around, like it's black, it's connected. This stage 3, if you at this part in your beard journey, now what you gotta add a little bit more into it. It's just what comes with it, you know what I'm saying? So what you need to look into investing into is a derma roller. You need to invest into a good conditioner, some good oil. Pretty sure you got oil and a conditioner at this point, but you need to invest in some good ones that fits your hair type, because we got different hair types, you know what I'm saying? Whether you white, you black, Hispanic, we all got different hair types. So you gotta find something that works for you, for your hair type, you know what I'm saying? You might not can use the same thing I use, because I'm black, bro, you feel me? So my hair is, I got 4C hair, my hair real curly, so I need something that's kind of strong, you know what I'm saying? Versus if you got straight hair, you might not need something as strong, you know what I'm saying? So find you something that works for your hair type, but invest in the derma roller, because what a derma roller is going to do is going to help your hair thicken. So basically what it's going to do is these dormant hairs on your face, the derma roller is going to wake them up. It's a micro needle. It's a micro needle. If you ever go get facial, or if you ask your girl, she probably don't got a facial before somewhere, that's what they use to open up them pores, you know what I'm saying? So you want to use a derma roller once a week. Once you got them pores open up, you don't want to use nothing heavy like minoxidil or something like that. What you want to use then is like a good conditioner oil. That way that the moisture and the nutrients is getting inside your pores. It's going to make your hair thicker. So that's what you want to do. And now also this going to come into play with your diet. So you want to be eating a good diet, bro. I noticed this whenever I'm eating a lot of fast food and processed foods, my hair be more brittle. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. Maybe it's just, I don't know. Maybe it's just, I guess what you are, what you eat. You feel me? So you kind of want to pay attention to your diet. You kind of want to exercise, because that boosts your testosterone. When you got higher testosterone, that's also going to make your hair come out more thicker as well. Then you want to invest in you some supplements, you know what I'm saying? Biotin is a great supplement. Collagen is a great supplement as well. Those are 2 that you really only need, you know what I'm saying? You can get them from the store, you can order them on Amazon, you feel me? It's there. So now you're at that part where you're gonna have to invest a little bit more, but it's gonna be worth it, because instead of having patches, your beard gonna fill in, you know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much the 3 stages of your beard growth. Now, I really don't rock mine too long like this, because I feel like it just don't fit me, you know what I'm saying? And that's another thing that comes with a beard, bro. You got to realize what style fits you. You might not can rock the Rick Ross. You feel me? For me, I tend, when I let my beard grow out that long, it made me look older. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in my 30s yet, but when I grow my beard like that long, I probably look like 35. Versus when I keep it kind of trimmed to my face, a little smooth, you feel me? You know, I look my age. So that's what worked for me. So it's all trial and error, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully y'all gain something from this video, man. If you start from scratch, bro, just lock in, bro. Tap in with the minoxidil. Just try it out. Just remember, these girls getting BBLs, bro. So lock in, you feel me? So minoxidil, if you're on stage 2, focus on keeping your shit moisturized, you know what I'm saying? Because that's going to take you to the next level. You're going to start to notice that your hair going to be more soft. It's going to be growing a little thicker. And then you can move on to stage 3, when you can start investing into your derma roller. You can start investing into biotin. Actually, bro, you can really invest into biotin early on. Like, that's not nothing. That's really for all stages. It's only going to enhance your growth. And it's not only for your beard hair, it's for your beard hair, your head hair, your nails, your skin, you're gonna start noticing all that. So I would add biotin and collagen into your diet anyway. You get it from certain foods, but you're probably not eating them foods every day. And if you are, a supplement can only add on to it. So invest into that. And if you're on stage 3, same thing, man. Just focus on the routine, your dieting, hitting the gym, because that's when you're gonna start to notice your hair getting thicker when you're taking care of your body. So hopefully y'all learn stuff from this video, man. I haven't made one of these in a while, but I know I got a lot of people on here that's interested in beard growth and want to take their beard to the next level, so I got you. Let me know in the comment section what y'all might want to see, any type of videos. I'm gonna drop some nighttime routines, some morning routines, some different stuff like that. And I also got the waves going too, so if you rocking the waves, I'm gonna drop the videos on that too, man, get y'all going. But hopefully y'all like this video, man. Subscribe to your boy, you feel me? Help me get to 20,000 subscribers. We on the way there. I love y'all, man. Have a blessed one. Peace.